rodents. They had to not only, do touch each piece of mail, but they had to repackage the ones that were broken into by the rodents and get them out. And then this is World War II, so there weren't really zip codes and things like that, right? So you're digging through the mail, and all of a sudden you get a piece of mail that says, Johnny, 1st Infantry Division. That's all it says. And you got to find that person. And they did. Wow. 17 million pieces of mail in 90 days. Now, I love my U.S. Post Office, folks, but you could collect the greatest 855 that are working right today and say you got to hand touch every piece of mail and box, and we need to do 17 million in 90 days. You'd get resignations on the spot.
Yeah, call my union rep.
Yeah, let me call my union rep. So yeah, and not only that, very important to know they were a standalone unit, which means they wanted to eat, Daryl. Guess what? They had to find cooks in their unit to eat. They didn't get support outside.
Right.
They had trucks. They wanted truck drive. One of the ladies you'll meet in the film tonight was a truck driver. They wanted trucks to get them out to different places. They had to have their own truck drivers.
Wow.
They had their own MPs. They had their own administrative people. So it's not like they had that type of support.
How many personnel did they have?
855 women. They worked 3 8-hour shifts, 24 hours a day, for 90 days to get that mail done. Yeah, 65,000 pieces of mail per 8-hour shift. That's humping.
And the only regiments of primarily black women to be sent overseas.
The only one of the WACs. Now there were other of the Women's Army Corps. There were other black units, but they were nurses.
Yeah.
And there were smaller contingents of WAC units. But 855 women led by a black female commander, pretty rare. Now a little bit about, you mentioned the gold medal. Here's one for you. Fort Lee, Virginia. It was time to update those forts anyways. I mean, the modern soldier needs to know about modern. So, Fort Lee, Virginia was renamed in April 2023. Fort Gregg Adams.